What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and I'm finally back, and I'm bringing you a gameplay here using the Scar H Gold, obviously, on Nuketown, but I don't really want to talk about the gameplay. I've been gone for a while. It's actually been, I think, a little bit more than a month, and that was basically just me taking a break, getting settled in with school, making sure I'm on top of my work, keeping up with people and all that stuff, college work. I got a lot going on. Actually, just this weekend, I'm going to be taking the SAT. But that should go well, and everything's pretty good. So I thought I would just take this time to talk about what's going to be going on with my channel come the new generation of consoles, because I haven't really talked about it too much. But I was talking with my friends, because that ultimately is going to decide which one I get, and we've collectively decided that we're going to be doing Xbox One. And I know a lot of people think that it's disadvantaged in some way, and it's just not going to be as good. But I can vouch that I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be more or less the same on either way, based on consoles. But Xbox One is going to have the better exclusives, and that's really what's kind of turning it for me. That, not to mention the controllers. Yeah, I know, Kinect always on, whatever nonsense, not a big deal. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and that has a lot of implications for my channel, actually. The first of which, ugly kill. The first of which is that you are going to start seeing a lot of Forza 5 coming from me. Because for those of you who have been subscribed to me for a little while, you know that I played Forza 4. You know I did the Top Gear stuff, and apparently Top Gear is coming back. Plus you'll have all the new cars, all new laps, higher quality stuff. And I really enjoy that. Those are always some of my favorite videos to make. So I actually can't wait for that, and it's so refreshing to have another Forza come back, because every now and then I'll still hop on Forza today and just kind of like race cars around specific tracks, or basically do whatever I want. So you're going to start seeing Forza from me, but also you've got all these new games that are coming out that I'm going to give shots with, and I'm probably going to start doing Let's Plays of a sort. Either I'll do a Let's Play of a single player, multiplayer Let's Plays, because there's tons of co-op coming with the new generation. This is with games like Division, games like Destiny, games like, I don't know, it goes on. It really just depends on whatever I'm going to be playing at the time. Maybe Call of Duty. Call of Duty might actually work its way out of my channel. And that's basically for the purpose that, they have a great formula, they have a fun game, and, ooh, nice triple kill. They have a fun game, but they just haven't been improving it in the right way. There's always these problems when you get these games, and it becomes so frustrating as you play it, and it gets old after this many years. I think if they had continually updated in the proper ways, kept in things like sound whoring, and kept in things like all these like pro tactics that they were starting to like shut down on, it just would have been a more enjoyable thing. I don't want to sit there and have to like concentrate extremely hard to try and figure out what the enemy was, because I could just go on Modern Warfare 2 and do well and consistently better and just have a better time. So, I don't know. I guess I'm looking forward to COD Ghost, but I think there's a lot of other games that are just way more interesting to me. And one of the biggest ones there is, also there's Titanfall, which looks amazing. So I'm really looking forward to the next generation of consoles. You're going to have a huge wave of content coming from my channel, and it's going to be all fresh, all new, with some potentially new stuff going on, and I really can't wait. I have hardly even touched my Xbox in the past month. I've just been so busy with school, and it hasn't been that thing that's fun enough. I don't know. It's not a good enough distraction anymore. But, I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably start hopping on a little bit more within the next week or so. Not this weekend, definitely not this weekend, because I've got a soccer game, I've got the SAT, I've got work. But I definitely want to. Maybe I'll play Skyrim, maybe I'll play Call of Duty, but we'll see. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking to. I really want the new consoles to come out. I know there's all this stuff with like Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's great. It's a great game, and I've been reading tons about it on Reddit. But, Grand Theft Auto's not really my kind of game. It doesn't have the sort of RPG, I don't know, fast action kind of intense thing. I've done the free roles before. Actually, way back on the GameCube, I used to play the Ultimate Spider-Man, which is one of my favorite free roam games of all time. which takes place in New York City, and that's where I live, so it also kind of hit right at home. But yeah, I don't know, the whole free roam thing without the RPG elements, it's not really my thing. So anyway, I just, there's like been so much going on, and I can't wait for it to like settle down slightly so I can pick up my channel again and get back to where I left off. I've got some video ideas that have just been sort of sitting in the back of my head that I haven't gotten a chance to do. I've been talking about them with friends. I just want to like start up my channel again, and just diversify it so it doesn't have to be some kind of a drag. Because admittedly, and more recently, as I started playing Mario Kart 2, the Black Ops 2 videos felt kind of like a drag. And, you know, I just want to play the games that I want to play. And before, the game that I wanted to play was almost always Call of Duty, but now it's kind of changing up. I have other things that I need to get done, both in video game related terms and also in life related terms. But I don't know. So yeah, that's basically what's been up with me. I've been doing a lot of work, relaxing a lot, playing a lot of guitar. Honestly, guitar might become part of my channel too, because as soon as I get the recording software, I've had a song that I wrote that you guys might like to hear at some point. I have covers I want to do. I have all sorts of stuff, and most of it is video game related, so it might actually be interesting anyway. But I don't know. It's my channel, and I want to do what I want with it. So that's where we're gonna be. I'll probably also start replying to comments more. I really just haven't been doing that because YouTube has just sort of been, it had to take sort of the back burner for school, and this is my senior year, and you know, I think you guys have been mostly okay with it. I haven't gotten too many messages like, "Hey Omega, you left us to die," and that kind of stuff, you know. I got a couple of them that are like, "Hey Omega, what's up?" And I've been talking to Successful Fails, who, for those of you who follow my channel, know is like one of my best video game friends, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? You kind of haven't been around for a while." I just told him basically what I'm telling you now. So I don't know. It's been good. I've been happy. I know school's been stressful, but that's kind of just how it goes. I've been actually keeping up with Woody's Gamertag a lot recently. He's been doing the whole Minecraft live streaming, and I may or may not be interested in playing that again. And if I can get it set up on my computer, and if I can get a proper recording software, I might actually do that. Because my little brother also plays, and I know that would be a lot of fun if I could do a Let's Play with him. Last time he had something to do with my channel, people loved it. It was actually really funny. It was my first ever live commentary, and I kind of didn't want to do it alone. So I asked him to sit there with me, and we just kind of talked through it. And it led to some pretty funny stuff and information. I don't know. I would be definitely willing to do that again as we just kind of play through it. But, you know, these are all ideas, and some of them may happen, some of them may not. 46 and 7, finally getting back into Call of Duty, finally getting back into YouTube, finally doing all this stuff, and I intend to keep doing it. So, if you like this video, as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. I appreciate a like. You know, new content coming, new consoles coming, college is coming, whatever. Have a nice day.
I don't even let people look at me.